All right, guys, episode 47 of the DrewCast. I am back tonight with my disembodied voice, Justin. Yeah, hey, guys, last week the Q&A was fire, by the way, so thank you guys for all the questions. That was actually pretty cool, bro, seeing all that. We never do have a good Q&A, so this week, guys, yeah, if you guys don't live under a rock, if you notice, we played sicko mode in the beginning because we're comedians and we like to make people laugh. But so I'm gonna preference this by saying, bro, a lot of stuff happened this week. Okay, so we are gonna be kind of going everywhere, but at the end of the episode, there is gonna be a larger message that kind of comes from this. So I hope you guys appreciate tonight's episode. Also, for the people on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, thank you guys for your continued support. Numbers are doing great. Every week we are improving. I don't know who's doing all the downloads, but thank you. If you guys are actually listening and haven't left a review on Apple Podcasts, please do. That actually helps with like Apple Podcasts pushing the podcast further, putting it on people's pages that might not even know who I am. But yeah, so tonight we are going to talk, Justin, we're going to talk about Travis Scott. Me and you have been kind of like discussing this off camera and like, you know, in the group chat throughout the week. I don't want to talk about, there's a couple things I want to kind of get to with the Travis Scott situation because in my opinion, like it's not, obviously like the people died, right? Obviously. And what for? You know what I mean? Like you guys, for Travis Scott, bro. So that's the saddest part of the situation. Like I don't even know what to say. Like, you know what I mean? Like people died going to a concert, bro. Not that doesn't happen, but it's like, bro, like that probably could have been the most easily preventable thing that night. If people just did the right thing. You know what I mean? And I've been seeing, I don't know if you have, I know you have because I mean, you kind of follow the same people, bro, but like, a lot of people have been talking about it being like a satanic ritual thing. I'm not under that impression, even though I do think it's fucking hilarious. Satanic ritual for what? For what, bro? We're going to sacrifice people for my career to be ruined now? Does that make sense? When you do a satanic ritual, I'm assuming, I don't know. Maybe I know, but I don't know. But I know for sure that if you sacrifice people, good things are supposed to happen to you. You know, like the Illuminati fame, right? I'm kind of assuming that your career isn't ruined. Yeah, like I'm just gonna go, but I'm also not gonna say that there wasn't things that look satanic as fuck. There was hella shit that I've seen that's like, bro, Travis, not a good look. You know what I mean? You know, not a good look, Travis. No, bro. Like, you know, so coming out of this concert, which is obviously a festival, right? Festival, concert, doesn't matter. People died. I don't care about saying the right name. But coming away from this, we saw a video, bro. Like, he saw ambulances. He saw people passing out. Like, people were screaming for help. Like, maybe he had an earpiece in, so he couldn't hear it. But the cameraman heard it. Event staff heard it. People heard the screams. And no one did anything. That to me, like, I don't know if you agree with this, bro. So let me know. But this is going to change the way concerts are run forever now.
It already has.
Like this, the concerts will not be the same.
I've seen like 3 videos already of like people who have concerts going on. And then they'll see one person like even remotely in discomfort and they'll stop the whole fucking thing. Are you okay? Are you sure? Are you okay? Someone get her on the stage.
Was it Summer Walker? I think I saw Summer Walker.
I saw that Tiana Taylor, fucking Playboy Cardi.
Someone's like breathing like one.
Yeah.
They breathe once wrong.
Okay, real quick. Is everybody okay in here? In the back, are you good? You're certain that you're good? You good? I just want to see faces and smiles and hands. So I'm clear. Okay. So Sorry. Give me time, real quick. She scared me so much. Oh my God.
We're not gonna do this tonight.
Yeah.
The show will not continue.
Bro, if I'm a concert goer, I'm faking that shit on purpose. I'm falling to the fucking ground so I can get stage seats next to Tiana Taylor
Some
and
cloud.
Playboy Cardi. Yeah.
Hey, bring him on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have like a sermon on stage. Like they
Yeah.
have to bring you back to life.
I'm dropping to the floor and then I'm getting fucking stage seats to Playboy Cardi. That's just what I'm doing, dude. If you guys want to act like that, like
Yeah,
you're gonna open the door to people faking it.
We're gonna stop the show every time now.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, we're not asking you guys to stop the show every time someone has a breathing problem, but people were getting fucking trampled, dog. People were getting trampled and couldn't breathe. They look like sardines. You guys paid that much money to look like that? No artist alive is good enough for me to look like a fucking sardine. No artist, bro. I'm not even my love for Drake, bro, my love for Drake, I'm not putting myself in a sardine-filled stadium or a festival. I'm not letting people stomp me to death over that. I've also seen a lot of people bring the heat on Travis. As so, he should get the heat, bro. His team, the event, the cameramen, they all deserve the heat. Travis deserves to lose some tours for this. He deserves to lose some shows, money out of his pocket. Hey, maybe his rep maybe his rep is damaged for a little while. I don't believe in canceling him though. You know what I mean? Like, I do believe he can grow from this. And I know what people are going to say, how do you go from 8 people or so dying? You're right. So what do we do now? Do we cancel Travis Scott? You know what I mean? Like, he didn't make sicko mode. And Drake's the better part of that. But that's what I'm saying. I don't believe in cancel culture like that. So, but he does deserve to get his pockets hit. Maybe he deserves more, bro. But one of the things I wanted to talk about with you guys tonight, there's a couple things. One, some of the deaths were of kids who were under 18, and there was one specifically who was like really young. What are the parents doing? What are the parents? Okay, let's say the concert was of all ages.
I think it was.
Okay, his concerts are known for that kind of stuff, right? His concerts are known to be wild. This isn't the first time people are like passed out and like rushed the gate and done some crazy things at a Travis Scott concert, right? So you guys brought kids there, knowing there would be like, and okay, the report of somebody injecting people with whatever. What? Where did that go? Have you heard anything else about that? No. I haven't either. Who is injecting what? And you guys had kids there? There was kids there, bro. Like,
can you imagine someone just pulling up to the concert with like a trench coat full of just fucking syringes?
And what was in the syringes, bro? Like when they went through to get their tickets? So you got a syringe there. Like, what?
Just has an agenda of just fucking.
If the concert was of all ages, Justin, I'm still not bringing Avi with us. Sorry. Travis Scott concert? You know what I mean? Like, we're not bringing little kids to that type of shit. So one, I'm not saying it's the parents' fault, but like, bro, read the room. You brought your kid to that? Also, I don't know if like the crowd is just full of a bunch of fucking retards, but you guys saw people you were stomping on. You were trampling them. They were screaming. They couldn't breathe. And you guys kept doing what you were doing. You guys kept stomping on them. You kept trampling them. They were literally screaming under you that they couldn't breathe. And you guys kept going. Yes, Travis Scott's going to get the blame. Right? But at a certain extent, bro, we got to start handing out the blame tickets for other people. Yes, those people died, but Travis Scott didn't trample them. And if the counter argument is, oh, but Travis Scott was inciting it, isn't that why Drake and him are being sued? Because they said that the lawsuit said they incited it.
Quote, yeah.
Okay, so let's say the counter argument is they incited it, or he's incited ones in the past. There's that old saying, guys, that I hate it too. I fucking hate it too. But when your parent says, oh, if your friend tells you to jump off a bridge, are you going to do it? Are we going to stomp people out because Travis Scott tells us to? Is that what we're doing? Oh, but Travis Scott said to rush the stage. I don't give a fuck what Travis Scott said. We're still stomping people? Like, that's, bro. It's so, it's like super tragic, dog. It, like, the whole thing, like, yes, I'm not blaming the parents for the kid that died, okay? But you did bring a kid to a concert or a festival of an artist who his festivals and concerts are well known for that. They're well known to be rowdy, and he does tell people to break barriers and jump the gates. There is drug use there. Like, you brought your kid to... I'm sorry. But, and then the concert goers, so why aren't they getting in trouble? You guys are the people who literally stomped them. And the media isn't even going after them. The media is going after, which, again, as they should. As they should. You had brought this up off cam, Justin, but, you know, following the festival, we were hearing from celebrities that no one gives a fuck about. Like, literally, like, they were making apologies too. Because Travis Scott's apology was bad, dude. I'm sorry, it was bad. When you want to lie to someone, like, remember that meme that said you want to lie to someone on FaceTime? That's what it is. I mean, come on. When you want to lie to somebody, you're like, his apology video, like, I bet his friends were there with them. And I'm willing to bet that wasn't the first recording. I'm willing to bet he recorded that multiple times, and his team was around him looking at each record. This one, use this one. So I'm willing to put my whole setup on this, bro. I'm willing to cash in my life insurance that he practiced that. That's how fucking disingenuous it looked. It looked bad. It looked bad. And we, obviously, Kylie Jenner was going to make an apology. But like when Kendall, Kim, even Drake, we mentioned Drake off camera. Yes, I get why Drake would, but why the fuck are any of you saying anything? Like,
there was a People magazine article that they ended up deleting because of the backlash they got from it. But the headline was basically like, Travis Scott's baby mother, Kylie Jenner, was unharmed during the incident. And everyone's like, hey, of course she was. You know, there's no need to make a post about this. You're just asking for clicks. That's how I feel about the apology from, like, all these people. Like, of course Kendall Jenner's safe. Of course fucking Drake is safe. Of course their thoughts and prayers. And you know what else I think is funny about that kind of stuff? Is you see all the images and, like, demonic shit that's, like, themed over that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. Take Travis Scott, for instance, right? His whole fucking stage was set up to be this, like, fire, inferno, see you on the other side, fucking...
the fire dove.
Just, like, all this satanic imagery and everything like that. And then that same dude is like, these families are in my prayers. Your prayer...
Oh yeah, your prayers,
guy, but yeah, because you guys all pray, huh?
Yeah, you know, like when like Drake and them say like God bless, like, bro, I know none of you care about God. Sorry, love you, Drake, bro. Drake's my favorite artist, man. I'll ride for Drake forever, dude. But all the people who use satanic imagery, I'm not even saying it right, but yeah, all those people who, you're right, all those people who use that. You guys are in my prayers. I don't want the Satan worshippers in my prayers, actually. Sorry.
That shit's funny as fuck to me, to be honest.
Don't want that fucking...
But yeah, like Kendall Jenner's like, oh, my heart goes out to... Why do we need to hear that from Kendall Jenner? What does Kendall Jenner have to do with any of this whatsoever?
Because someone can say like, oh, but her sister's boyfriend is the... again?
I guess, but...
Again, what? That doesn't... What?
I'm sure the mom of, like, the dead kid was like, wow. Thank God Kendall said something, because I was starting to get worried.
I know we sound a little insensitive right now, but I could give a fuck less, dog. I couldn't. If my little brother died at a fucking Travis Scott festival, hopefully he never even goes to a Travis Scott festival. But if my little brother died at a Travis Scott whatever, I don't give a fuck if Kim Kardashian said sorry. Like, I couldn't care less, because that's not going to bring my brother back. You know what is? You guys doing your job and you guys paying attention. It's almost like this weird celebrity worship thing that's been happening throughout the last like decade or two. We've allowed these people, bro, to amass so much wealth and fame that they literally treat the fans and us everyday people like cattle. Like, there's like no repercussion for rich people. They can kill people, get light sentences. Like, you know, like Caitlyn Jenner. Or are we just gonna forget that she fucking ran someone, like she like got in a car crash and killed somebody? Are we gonna forget like all the times these celebrities just do hella fucked up shit? Oh, but it's Kanye, but it's Kim, but Travis Scott said he was in our prayers, man. Sorry, bro. We've allowed celebrities to just gain this huge following and make all this money off us. We don't get nothing in return, bro. We get nothing in return except they treat us like cattle. Oh, my thoughts and prayers are with you. I don't care, bro. I have 1,000 in my savings. So your thoughts and prayers mean jack shit to me.
That's one of the
I don't give a
worst
fuck. You know when, like,
quotes of all time. I hate that.
It is.
With
It is
such a passion.
absolutely one of the worst quotes of all time.
I hate that.
That's
with
like
such a
Jeff
passion.
Bezos saying that shit. Oh, my thoughts and prayers with you. Hey, I'm broke as fuck compared to you. I don't give a fuck about your thoughts and prayers, dog. What am I going to do with your thoughts and prayers? Our own family says that shit to us. You guys clearly have the money to help, but my thoughts and prayers are with you. Your thoughts and prayers can suck my dick, dog.
I mean, Travis at least offered to pay for all the funerals of the people that died, and then something.
That's a step in the
else.
right direction.
That's cool.
Yes,
but
that's absolutely.
The apology video was ass and clearly fake. All the apology letters and posts on Instagram and shit was just, it's
clearly
all cringy as fuck.
Their PR teams are clearly. And if anybody's mad about us saying the thoughts and prayers thing, I kind of don't care. I really don't care. Because that happens in our own family, bro. Like, our own family does that shit. I do not care. You know what I mean? If my brother's trying to send his daughter to school, my thoughts and prayers don't mean fucking jack shit to that. So it, like, at the end of the day, Justin's right. These Satan, like, I don't know if they worship Satan, and it's all rumors, but there is a lot of evidence pointing to a lot of these artists use satanic messages in their music. It's undeniable. It's true. These same, oh yeah, hey, God bless. What? No. And like the weird, I've also noticed another thing with celebrity worship where maybe I'm wrong, Dustin, and like you kind of counterbalance me off camera here, but when we notice that there's celebs who have zero, they don't follow nobody. They have like 20 million followers in IG and it says they follow 0 people. Like, are you too good to follow anybody? Are you too good to follow your own family? I heard someone say online that, oh, it's the labels. Sometimes the labels will tell people like, hey, don't follow anybody. Does the labels think that makes you look cool?
Yeah, I don't know why anybody would tell somebody to do that, but
I know, yeah, it's weird to like gatekeep someone's like the way they use social media. I agree with you on that. But when you've amassed that amount of wealth and fame, you kind of have to. That'd be like me. Like, I don't like all these people and I can name 3 in particular right now, like Fran, Jen, and Ronald in particular, because they actually physically message me about this shit. And I don't follow none of y'all. I don't interact with nobody. I don't even follow Justin. I know you said you didn't care, but there's some people who I don't follow. I don't follow none of y'all. I'm just I'm just a celeb in the corner like this. I'm too cool to follow. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm not signing that CD, bro. Man, these fans are corny, dog. Like, there is fans who are corny. But it seems like a lot of celebrities, they forget where they come from and they forget who pays the bills. It's kind of like what the government does, bro. Like, the government's like that. how did we allow the 1% to convince the 99% that they're more powerful than us? We're the reason you're famous, dude.
It kind of goes back to the apology video. Like, they really recorded that dumbass shit, and then a group of just out of touch people
okayed it.
Yeah, they like gave it the okay. Yeah, no, that looks believable. They'll believe you. Yeah, no, dude, we're not fucking idiots. That looked clearly fake as fuck. And he's sitting there rubbing his forehead and like trying to like conjure up tears and like.
It kind of shows you. You brought up you said the People magazine posted that, Kylie.
Yeah.
So it kind of goes into an overall theme that we've been hitting on a couple weeks here on the podcast, where we're talking about media. Remember with Gabby Petito and the missing white woman, they want you to feel bad when they're the ones that control everything we see. So then we get into the COVID stuff with Aaron Rodgers and how the media can, Travis Scott, but we're not gonna talk about all the fucking thousands of people who are trampling everybody. And you guys also heard the screams while you were stomping on them making wine.
Yeah, it's like, 8 people died, but just in case you guys are wondering, Kylie Jenner's okay.
Yeah. So when we get into like what happened with the whole Aaron Rodgers thing, I don't know if you guys know about it, but people said he lied about being immunized and that he lied. And when he actually got COVID, he's a bad teammate and a liar and he's a coward. And he compared, because Aaron Rodgers went on the Pat McAfee show and he started talking about a quote from Martin Luther King, which is a great quote, by the way. And then Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless are on TV like, how dare he compare what Martin Luther King did to the vaccine, and how dare he take ivermectin? It's a horse dewormer, and like, you know what I mean? Like, they're on TV doing their little fucking liberal fake, I'm angry, like that little liberal thing where they shake over like the stupidest shit. Let's not forget. And then they're going after him, bro. They're going after Aaron Rodgers and saying he's a coward and a liar and he's taking horse dewormer. We already know that the ivermectin that doctors are giving out to people is not a fucking horse dewormer. Right? They're not literally taking the horse dewormer version of ivermectin, right? But the sports media and them, they don't care. The media, when it comes to Travis Scott, Aaron Rodgers, they can just run with any narrative. And no one checks them. That's like, bro, we've allowed the media and the celebrities to they can do whatever they want. They can say whatever they want. There's no consequences anymore. You heard the facts, all of you. Then you went on your TV shows. Aaron Rodgers lied. No, he didn't lie, because if you actually opened up your fucking ears and listened, no, he didn't. His medical history is none of your fucking business, bro. But for some reason, with the pandemic, all of a sudden, all you little cocksuckers get to know everybody's medical history now. No, you fucking don't, bro. You're just doing what the media is telling you to be mad at. If the media came out tomorrow and said, don't be mad at Aaron Rodgers, he's fine. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. You little cocksuckers would fall on, yeah, he's a good guy. That Aaron Rodgers, no. Last week I called him a liar. No, but CNN said he's a good guy. So he's a good guy. That's what we're going to start doing now. If the media came out and said, Travis Scott's fine, guys, wrap it up. Oh, I guess Travis Scott can perform at Rolling Loud now. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that the media has so much control over idiotic people who can't even... It's almost like this with the pandemic thing. And let's not kid ourselves here. I'm back. I have the vaccine. I'm vaxxed. But I don't care if you are. I don't care if these people are. I literally don't give a fuck. I don't care. Other people might. I don't care. Because, like, at the end of the day, there's people who literally can't get vaccinated. Because maybe they're allergic to ingredients that are in the shots. Maybe there's something that compromises their health where they can't even get it. So why is that your fucking business? Again. It all comes down to like the whole people just listen to what they're told type shit, and it's kind of embarrassing that what the pandemic and this Travis Scott thing and everything that I've mentioned before with celebrity worship, it's almost like free thinking is being attacked. You can't even question anything anymore. Hey, why Like, for instance, with the Travis Scott thing, why did you bring a kid to that? Are you blaming the parents? It was all ages. Are you saying it's the parents' fault? Like you can't question anything now. We're just gonna bully the free thinkers right back into their corner, because if they don't get the vax and they don't fucking fall in line. Remember with the baby, because the baby had like a similar concert incident earlier this year, where he God, he said something about what the gay people didn't like. Now all of a sudden, you can't perform until the leader of the LGBT community tells you to. Remember? Then now there's a leader. There's a leader? What? What? So you see how like nothing makes sense anymore? There's a leader? Bro, I don't know. The overall message, you guys, is like the celebrity worship has just been taken too far. It's like so cringy now. Like it's to the point where like I don't regret doing podcasting or making music with my brothers, but like I hope it never gets to that point where people do that to me. Hold me accountable. Like if I you know what I mean? Like don't do all that shit. I'm never gonna be the one that has zero fault. Like I'm following zero people, and Andrew's in the corner like, nope, not signing your thing. Nope. Like, you know, I'm never doing that. Because if it's not for you guys that are watching, this is never gonna work. I'll never have a career out of this. I'm never gonna make money out of this if I don't treat you guys good. If I do not have a good relationship with my viewers and the people who actually are gonna be supporting me, I'm nothing. I'm just a fucking random guy talking into a camera. If I don't respect the very foundation of why this started and who I'm even talking to, I'm just another fucking voice on the internet who's a douchebag. Well, a lot of you probably already think I'm a douchebag, but yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, there's probably so much more to talk about with the Travis Scott thing, but I kind of want to know why now the needle story is just kind of dead. Where did that go? And can we start holding other people accountable as well, other than Travis Scott? Okay, I don't think it was a satanic ritual. Yes, he does have a lot of satanic shit around him, but let's not kid ourselves. There's more people to blame here, and Travis doesn't deserve all of it. He does deserve a good chunk of it, though. So, if you guys have any comments about that, please leave it below. Yeah, so I kind of want to get into like a less heavy topic here, because I kind of was going in. Daddy did say the R word earlier. So earlier this week, a friend of mine and Justin's, God's Child, he actually posted, I believe on Facebook. Yes, it was on Facebook, and we'll post it up right here. But the post kind of encompasses, should men and women split bills 50-50? Should men pay all the bills, or should, you know, if you're in a relationship with somebody, the post encompasses like, hey, if you're in a relationship with somebody, are we going 50-50? I saw a lot of people comment on the comment that made me even make this a topic was, I have a friend also on that post, Elena, shout out to you, Elena. She ends up commenting on it, and she does the complete opposite take of what Marquis said. You know, she's talking about like, like the man's paying all the bills, because if not, I could just be single and living on my own and making all that and doing that by myself. Which, you know, Marquis kind of shot back at her, and, you know, people were having, and the whole debate was healthy. Okay, I didn't think anything went too far. No one got personal. It was like a good back and forth between women and men. And I kind of wanted to chime in on it because I thought it was interesting, and Elena does that a lot. Like to me, she's the best person when it comes to like playing devil's advocate. Elena, you're perfect at playing devil's advocate. I don't even know if you truly believe that or not. You know what I mean? I want to get her on the show because I know she has parents, and I want to know if her parents follow that same dynamic that she's talking about. I want to know if the dad pays all the bills and the mom does nothing. Because if not, I want to know why you think that, and like, I'm not even saying that's wrong. But I've never actually heard someone in real life think that, you know, because the climate we live in now is kind of, unless you're making like $100K a year, you're not fucking paying all the bills by yourself. You know what I mean? Like I think for what Atlanta said was like, hey, I could just be single and living on my own. That goes for us too. Because if I have to pay all the bills, you're not paying anything, and you barely give me pussy, bye. I can be single too, right? I can go live in a fucking loft somewhere and not deal with the fucking nagging and the complaining, but I pay everything, but I don't, but you're not, what am I getting in return, basically? I have to get something in return for this to work.
I think what they were saying is like the man will go to work and provide and everything like that, basically take care of all the financials, and then the woman will take care of like the home. They'll do the cooking, the cleaning, whatever that entails. So that's like their trade-off. It's more of like the traditional men be the provider, women be the house wife, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
That's what they're saying.
But in my opinion, that's not...
That shouldn't even be a trade-off.
Like that's you cleaning the house.
Should happen anyway. Either way.
That's just what you would do as a human being. You should just want to...
have a clean house.
That, and you should just like pick up after yourself.
You know, when... But let's be real, okay? And this isn't a lot... Not every woman's like this, but the newer generation that was born before the 90s, yes, they're the ones that are cooking and cleaning and playing the traditional housewife role, okay? Women born in the 90s and after, bye. They're not doing that. They want you to pay all the bills. They want to... But they don't want to have to do the gender roles. But they want you to do the gender roles. They're all about not doing gender roles. And they'll bring that up to you. They'll say, hey, we're not doing gender roles in this house, but also take out the trash because I'm scared at nighttime. Or you go do this and this because I'm a girl. But then they'll turn around and say, I don't want to do gender roles. Which is it, ladies? Which is it? Someone's sucking my dick tonight. And it sure as hell is not the woman who I come home and nothing's done. And I pay all the bills. The woman who's sucking my dick tonight did everything that we did the trade-off with. Is that fair? Sorry, I know people are going to be pissed at that take. But it's like, hey, you want me to pay all the bills? Cool. I'm cool with that. But if I come home, I better not touch a damn thing in this house. And or I'm cheating. Sorry. Because there's plenty of other girls out there who will do that. If women want that, that's the whole point of his post, right? If that's what women want, and women want us to pay all the bills, there has to be a fair trade-off. Either you're watching the kids or you're cleaning or something else is getting done. So if I'm paying all the bills, I come home and I can relax. Now I come home and clean or cook, or I come home and watch the kids.
The thing is it's already bad without kids involved, but let's say there is kids involved, right?
Uh-huh.
One person taking care of, say, 2, 3, 4 people, you got to be making like a shit ton of fucking money. Like a lot. Like you said, like over 100K.
Yeah,
there's not a single...
What jobs out there? Unless you know...
No, there's plenty of people that make that type of money, but like you're... I don't know how to word it.
Which is weird to say because while you think of the wording, the typical person doesn't even know one person who makes that much, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like the average person doesn't make $100,000 a year.
Which is funny because I know 2 people who do, but the average person doesn't.
Yeah, so like you're saying that like the average person doesn't deserve a relationship, or they have to settle for somebody who's okay with going 50-50. I don't know. But this is weird.
They kind of made it so I don't know if Atlanta did this on purpose, and because she's, like I said, she's good at playing devil's advocate, but they kind of made it a gender thing. So is there not a relationship where the woman pays all the bills? Why does it have to be like, I get it, right? Like the provider, the man, but we don't live in that era no more. That era is done. It's bye. There is no more, because you guys, like, no one, this person can be a man, this woman can be a woman, and this woman can be a man, and there's no gender rules anymore. So the days of us being the provider and the men, that's done.
Yeah, like you could do that back in the day because you were paying like fucking $300 for a house.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, and groceries probably didn't cost that much.
Nowadays, like a 1 bedroom is like $1,500. Then you got to pay like
Especially if you live near the city. Yeah, if you live near the city,
all the other bills that go follow along with that. So you're probably looking to make like $4,000 a month
just to live comfortably.
Like,
and that's if you don't have kids.
that's like $50,000. That's just for you. Then you got to take care of all the women's financials, the children's financials.
Make sure she's happy and make sure yeah. So done. I saw a couple comments where they were like, "Oh, these men aren't providers, sis. These men ain't these men ain't men." What do you guys want from us, bro? Either you let us be men, or you only let us be men when the fucking trash needs to be taken out. Because when can we be men? We can't anymore. We act tough out in public. You guys are causing a scene. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. I know not every woman's like this, man. So I want to make sure and say that, because I know people are gonna be like, you know, like they're gonna be on the fucking, you know, like they're gonna do all that the pitchforks. We don't watch your podcast, but we only watch it when we disagree with your takes, you know. And if anybody's on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, I'm flailing. I'm flailing. Come to the YouTube show and watch it. I'm flailing. So, but yeah, Elena and Marquise, thank you guys for that healthy debate. It was very healthy. I want to debate more people on it. So from now on, we start bringing people on the show to send. This will be a good talking point for each guest, especially if you're a woman, because I truly want to know what the good takeaway from this is. What's a good trade-off? If I'm paying all the bills, I'm cool with that. But what is the relationship getting in return?
Yeah, but I don't think that's healthy, because like if a man is basing his trade-off on sex and the woman's basing her trade-off on money, how is that healthy?
Well, the trade-off doesn't have to be sex, but it could be like, hey...
No, but like what you said, you know, dick sucking and pussy and whatever. And then if the woman's like, hey, you know, I'm not about to live with no man who's not making this money and paying my shit. You guys are just like basing your relationship off of like...
But why stop
materialistic, I guess, or just off something that's not healthy? How's that a relationship?
Yeah, because your relationship should be based off not that.
Yeah,
but I get it. We live in the real world where things cost money, you know. So when you're like, hey, also before we get off that subject, when is enough enough? Like, if I make 100K, are you gonna be mad that I don't make 150K? Are you gonna and then I start making 150K? When are you going to be mad that I'm not making 200K? When does it stop for them? Because it seems like with those type of women, they're never happy. Like, I've had friends before where their girlfriends are like, if you're not a manager at Ace Hardware, we're done. Right? But it's like, when does this end for you? When I'm the district manager, the regional manager, do I have to be the CEO? Like, when does that expectation like not become like a thing for you? So that's also an interesting take that we could talk about with other people when they come on. But yeah, that's for next time. If you guys have a comment about that, please leave it. I would love to know you guys' take on that one. And thank you for Marquise and Atlanta. That was a good, healthy debate. Like I said last week, our main goal for the channel is to reach 200 subscribers by the end of the year. Obviously, I want more, so let's get it up to 500. 500's rookie numbers, dog. Let's get it up to 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, thank you guys also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, like I said in the beginning, because that is very much a huge thing for us, and it's doing really well on the audio platforms. If you guys have anything you want to say about the whole Travis Scott, Aaron Rodgers, any of the media stuff that's been going on, leave a comment below. And until next time, guys, peace.